I was ashamed of the financial situation I had gotten myself into. I'm going to get vulnerable today and overshare my personal story of shame surrounding my finances and how I got myself into that situation and how I got myself out of it. I have always been a saver at heart, but I went through a phase in my early 20s where I depleted my $17,000 savings just like that by living beyond my means. I was living in an expensive area. I decided to try a looser grip on savings and spend more. I think this is a normal phase to go through at some point, especially in your early adult years. I was dealing with a lot emotionally, so I would go on shopping trips when I didn't need anything. I was just trying to distract myself. I didn't cook much, so I had no plan with my grocery shopping, so half the groceries sat in my pantry and the other half sat in my fridge and went bad, and then I would just eat out, so it was a total waste of money. It is easy to remember this time in my life and feel ashamed of how I handled my money. I can look at where I am now and I could wonder where would I be if I had invested that money or bought a house with that money, but I, like many people in my early 20s, had to learn the perils of overspending for myself. If you can relate to this, and drop a comment below, because I truly believe that we can all benefit from being more open about our financial journeys. I got myself out of that situation 6 years ago and I was able to rebuild my financial situation. I have never worked a high-paying job. The most I've ever made in a year is $60,000, and that was literally just for 1 year. Usually I make well below $50,000 a year, but I have still been able to rebuild my savings, stop living paycheck to paycheck, and invest, and I believe that anyone can do this as well. This is part 1 of a series I am doing on overcoming money shame and starting to save money. We are in a financial awakening period and people are more and more realizing that something has to give. It is the perfect time to take control of our finances. In part 2, we are going to dive more into the details of shame and change how you view money. So make sure you follow along, because I truly believe that anyone can take control of their finances if they just start today.